Hey, if you look at the world map, you'll realize that some countries get more attention than others. Some countries everybody visits, everybody talks about, and everybody reports on. But what about the rest of the world? What about the other countries that nobody talks about, visits, or knows anything about? What do people do there? To answer that question, I decided to visit a small country that I never heard about on the news, that my friends don't talk about, and that even I couldn't place on a map. This is the story of one of these underrated countries, the country of Armenia. And this story starts with water. Water, water, and more water. Everywhere I went, I saw small water fountains that were always on. I was confused. What's going on in Armenia? Apparently, this is how the majority of Armenians drink. They stop, they drink, they leave, and the rest of the water is recycled. They don't need plastic bottles anymore, and they are always well hydrated. I was no longer confused, I was amazed. This is the land of free water! The next day, I visit their schools only to learn that every kid in Armenia is taught chess. The only country in the world to do so. They have classrooms and schools dedicated just for chess. And after school, kids are sent to modern institutions to learn engineering, design, and music, and all of this they get for free here. I was amazed. Amazed at how a country I never knew before does so many things differently. That explains why Armenians are some of the best in the world at chess, like this grandmaster. That's why they are building huge technology companies. And maybe that's why they have a president who can engineer computer games and host you for drinks.
Cheers with Armenian brandy, the best one in the world.
What I thought was just another country turns out to be one of the oldest places in the world, older than Rome. This is the first country to adopt Christianity and build the world's first churches. I had no idea. The people living here, I learned, come from all parts of the world.
UAE,
Russia,
Denmark, Belgium,
Spain,
Ukraine,
France,
Canada,
the Netherlands,
Iran, New York,
Argentina,
USA,
Syria.
They are the ones that make up Armenia, the ones who built these beautiful churches, and the ones that developed this unique culture thousands of years ago. And because their country is so small, every night they hang out by the main square, coming under the dancing fountain. This is a beautiful sight of a community. I arrived in Armenia dancing in a fountain by myself, only to live in love with Armenia and dancing with the rest of them.
This is the land of free water!
And all of this happened in one country I couldn't place on the map a week before. This was not the story of Armenia, this was the story of many countries like Armenia that don't get the recognition that they deserve. Because even if the map shows you every country in the world, I am convinced that the world is yet to be discovered.